Based on the proposal idea we submitted in the GoWater, we did a prototype model here of a water level controller with a Zigbee and infrared sensor. So here we use a overhead tank as a model.
Okay, sir.
So here we used a Atmel controller here, and we have a display of LCD and Zigbee we used here, and in this we are using a Node MCU for transmitting data to the IoT plant, and here also we have interface a LCD to display the data of the sump tank here. So this one is a sump and that is a overhead tank. We use it here. So here I will drain the water from the overhead tank. So once the water will reach the level of high level sensor, and this one is a low level sensor. Here we set a 3 infrared sensor here. So once the water level goes down the particular level, we will get the notification from this IR sensor to the LCD display here. You can see the infrared 2. It will turn into 1 once it goes below the particular IR sensor high level. So once the level which goes below this particular higher level, the data from the overhead tank, it will transfer the data through the Zigbee Wi-Fi model which has a 2.4 GHz range, and in this particular Zigbee model we can transmit the data up to 100 meters. So here for the demo model we use it here. So the data from this overhead tank is transferred in wireless medium. So normally in this we use a wired medium, so but we in this particular prototype we use a Zigbee model to transfer the data from overhead tank to the sump controller. So once the data which was received in this particular receiver Zigbee model, so in the particular LCD of this particular sump controller, we will get the notification as that particular high sensor and low sensor, what's the particular status, and in this the distance which shows the sump water level. So here we use the ultrasonic sensor to measure the water level of the sump, and once the water level will reach or a certain level, automatically the borewell motor will turn on. So that will be see once the we got a signal from the overhead tank. So here in the sump what we did means we connect a borewell motor here, and in this overhead tank we connected the motor of the overhead tank. Once it reached the low level of the overhead tank, the motor will turn on to pump the water from the sump tank to the overhead tank. So for that we use a relay here to turn on the motor. So now the water level is come close to the low level. Once it receives the signal, it will transmit the data. Let's see, once it reaches this level, the signal will send to this particular antenna. So from this it will transfer to here. So once it will reach here, we will get the notification. So this is the prototype what we are having here. So in the IoT, so what we did means we transfer those data through the Node MCU controller what we have it in the sump. So from the controller board we are transferring the data to the cloud. So here we developed with the help of a Blink app we develop a IoT application. So in this it will show the first one, it will show the distance of the particular sump level. So yeah, look at here. So once the level which goes below the low level IR sensor, so once it reaches its level, the motor is turned on. So once the motor here you can see it in the overhead tank, it will show it as a IR1 as a 1, IR2 is a 1, IR2 is a 1, and in this sump water it will we got the signal as a low and high as a 1 1. So now the motor is running. So the water is pumping from the sump tank to the overhead tank. So once the overhead tank is filled with water, what will happen means the motor will automatically turn off. So here in this kind of sump, what will happen means if the water drain in this particular sump level, automatically the borewell motor will turn on to fill the sump level water. So this is the case.
Okay, sir.
So this is the part 1. So filling up of water from sump to the overhead tank. This is the part 1, and now the overhead tank motor is running here, and we are pumping the water from here to the overhead tank. So this is the part 1. So we will see the part 2. Once the sump tank will drain, the borehole motor will turn on to fill the particular sump water. So that will be our part 2. We will wait for the fill the overhead tank. We will see in the part 2 what is happening in the sump. So here now I am filling the water in the overhead tank. So we just consider it as a so I am pouring a water here. So you can see it here. So you can show the app. So what notification we are getting is that. So in this, the low level sensor is turned off. Why means once it reaches its level, now the tank is filling. So once it's reached the high level sensor, the sensor will detect the water. Once it detects the water, it will turn off, and we got the notification through the LCD and controller. Once the data sent to the Zigbee, now notification will come it as the tank is full. So here, once we got a notification from a transmitter, so here receiver will got it as both the low and high. It's in the off mode. So once the tank of the overhead tank filled, it will turn off the motor. So this is the part 1. So we will see the in part 2 what will happen in the sump tank. So now we are going to see the part 2 of a sump tank. So in this sump tank, what we using here means we are using ultrasonic sensor in the sump tank to measure the water level. So we already calibrated. Once we in the practically what we will do means we calculate the water level tank level. So what is the height of the tank, and for how much height, how much liter of water will be there. So that will be calibrated before itself. So and here you can see the distance. We show that particular ultrasonic sensor which measure the height of the tank. So that's a distance 21.73, and here it will show it as a water sump 7.00. Okay, so here the particular 7.00 is show it as a